Hello, Ukabilichooks once again, and you're welcome to my channel. It's good to know that you're still there watching, benefiting from all the information that I share. Today, we're going to talk about Czech Republic and studying in Czech Republic and what opportunities are available, even beyond studies. So hang on and let's jump right into it. Now, I'm going to reel out this information in no particular order, okay? The reason is so that it benefits the wide range of audience that I have. So you might be someone who is angling to study in Czech Republic. You might be someone who is intending to study and remain, and you might be someone who is intending to study and return to your home country or um, move to some other countries where you see better opportunities. So I'm going to give the information in no particular order. I'm going to talk about the schools. I'm going to talk about the best places to be in as an international student, the opportunities that are available after school, during school, what accommodation looks like in Czech Republic, um, the application process, just a bit of the application process, especially for Nigerian students who can, relate more with this information. And then we're also going to talk about what your prospects look like in terms of the opportunities that are available to you just beyond work, opportunities in the country for you, what options are available for spouses and so on. So let's talk about all that quickly. So first things first, if you are preparing to move to Czech Republic for studies, say bachelor's degree or doctorate or master's, these are very important for you to note. The average tuition, annual tuition for bachelor's degree students is anywhere between 1,000 and 3,000 euros, okay, per year. Uh, on the lower end, 1,000 to 1,500 euros per year, okay. For master's students is anywhere between 1,000 and 4,000 for a one-year master's or doctorate program. Now, for most of the universities in Czech Republic, you are required to pay all your tuition ahead of time before you come over. For some, they might accept payment of all your tuition as well as soon as you come in. And then if you would accept installments, all right? Just take note of that. For instance, Metro University in Prague accepts payment by installment, all right? Now, what are the best places to go if you're coming to Czech Republic to study, whether master's, PhD, or bachelor's degree? According to the information that I have, you are best situated in Brno or in Prague. And why is that? Because these are the best places for you to have a job on the side while you are studying. If you go to another place apart from these two places, a job is not guaranteed and you might see shege. All right. Next thing, this is one beautiful thing about Czech Republic. As a student who is studying, an international student, you are allowed unlimited hours of work. Now that is really, really beautiful. You can work unlimited hours. The government does not control the number of hours you can work on a weekly, monthly, or annual basis. So you work at your own pace. In fact, you can hold down a permanent job while you are studying. And I have a close friend who is studying in Prague right now, whom I interviewed before making this video. And he told me that he has a permanent job in Prague as a student. All right. Um, and the average salary, if you hold a good job, um, monthly for international students is usually anywhere between 1,000 and 1,500 euros. You might wonder, would that be enough for me? Yes, it will be enough because as a student, you can live in the dormitory. Now, you can live in the dormitory in your own university, or you can live in other dormitories in other universities in the city of Prague, for instance. And they don't mind that you are not a student of their university. They will still allow you accommodation, and the average accommodation for these spaces is anywhere between 150 to 250 euros per month. Okay, which means that you are paying way less than 25% of your monthly salary on rent. Now that's very good. Okay. Um, if you have a job before graduation, say you are studying in Prague or in Brno, and you have a job, and at the end of graduation, the next thing you could do is to just apply to the government that you have a job, and you show them proof that you have finished your program. So you might need to submit a copy of your diploma or university certificate and proof of a job, a contract that you have. And then they will give you a work visa that lasts for a period of 5 years and renewable after 5 years. Okay. Um, for some, they give you 2 years renewable after 2 years. All right. In fact, most of them is 2 years, and then you renew after 2 years. Usually not denied as long as you hold down a job. If you don't have a job after graduation, what happens? Well, if you don't have a job after graduation, the government gives you 9 months, a grace period to, apply very aggressively and get a job. And after 9 months, if you don't succeed in getting a job, they might require you to return to your home country. Some other people also, if they're interested in pursuing another degree or another master's or PhD program, that 9 months is enough time for them to do it and get another degree, another feather to your cap, and then you pursue jobs afterwards. So it's always good while you're studying to get a job, stay on it, and then you can change jobs after graduation instead of being without a job, which is again why Bruno and Prague are the best places to be as an international student. So what's the application fee like? Well, we'll get to that shortly. All right. Now, you can bring a spouse after your studies, and they can be given a visa to stay with you, and you just have to show evidence of that marriage that it is legal and properly documented, and also you show evidence that you have an apartment that can house at least two individuals, two adults, and then they'll allow your spouse to join you. That's very, very good. If you live in Czech Republic for 10 years, you qualify for uh, permanent residence up to 10 years and renewable after 10 years. And if you're interested in citizenship, it also takes a period of about 10 years. And you have to show proof that you understand their language, that you speak their language. Now, I warn you, their language is difficult. But I guess 10 years is enough time to learn any language on this planet if you are devoted to it. Um, so let's talk about application right now. So if you're applying from Nigeria, the application fee is usually anywhere between 30 to 40 euros. That's 60 to 70,000. Not expensive at all. And when you apply and you gain admission in a school, in a university, say in Prague or Brno, they do an evaluation for you. There's a difficult kind of evaluation, and there's an easy one. Okay, the difficult one goes through the Ministry of Education in Nigeria, two ministries at least, and then goes through the Czech. So some universities allow internal evaluation by universities. Um, one of them is Czech University of Life Sciences. They do an internal evaluation that costs you 35 euros only, and you'll be good to go. Also, these universities in Czech Republic, especially in Brno and Prague, do not require IELTS, so you don't need to write IELTS. Okay, and most of their programs are done in English, so you don't need to know the language before you study in this country, in these areas mentioned. All right. Now, what happens if you gain admission, but then you are denied a visa? Well, the school refunds you your full tuition. In fact, they are more eager to refund you than you are to receive in the event of denial of visa. So your money is pretty much insured. You can also buy property over time if you decide to stay in Czech Republic after studying. Over time, if you qualify for a mortgage, you'll be able to get it. There's no discrimination on that. Have I exhausted everything? Yes, that's pretty much it. If you have any questions regarding this, leave in the comments. I'll respond to your questions within the limits of my knowledge. Otherwise, I would also recommend that you do your own diligence of searching universities. That's your job to do. So look up Metropolitan University, look up Czech University of Life Sciences. These are pretty good options, these two. Look up other universities in Prague and Brno. Please, I do not advise you to go elsewhere apart from these two places, in your best interest, so that you'll be able to, find jobs and do and support yourself while you're studying. So, yeah, these are some of the most affordable and good places to study right now. Take advantage of them, give it your best shot, and I wish you the best. And finally, before I go, please, this is so important. You need to also understand that the Czech Republic Embassy in Abuja services 9 different countries. Okay, so in visa interview slots are very limited, so you need to be aware of that. So the sooner you start your application, the better. The sooner you start your application, the better. Applications are ongoing now for March, and I think it ends, this period ends 31st of March. So if you apply now, just 60 to 70,000. If you gain the admission, at least you'll be in the queue for interview dates. So take advantage of opportunities while they are available and at your doorstep. So get your hands on this, get busy, give it your best, and I wish you all the best. Thank you so much. Please subscribe before you leave. Share this video with as many loved ones as possible. This is one of the most affordable routes to study abroad. Take these opportunities. Take these opportunities. They do not remain forever. Thank you so much and see you on the next video. Bye bye.